everyone. In this video I will discuss about rest and motion. A particle is said to be at rest if it does not change its position with time, and in motion if it changes its position with time. The position of particle is measured with respect to a specific stationary or moving coordinate system called frame of reference. A particle stationary in one frame of reference may appear to be moving in some other frame of reference. Now let's discuss about position vector. Position vector represents location of a particle in a space with respect to any coordinate system. In this two-dimensional coordinate system, the location of a particle is at point P, so its position vector with respect to the given coordinate system is vector r. And after some time, the location of particle is at point Q, and its position vector with respect to this given coordinate system is r plus delta r. Now let's discuss about displacement. Displacement is obtained by subtracting the initial position vector from final position vector. In this movement of particle from point P to Q in time delta t, the displacement of particle is obtained by subtracting the position vector of point P from position vector of point Q. So we can obtain the displacement by subtracting vector r from vector r plus delta r. So the displacement is vector delta r in the time duration delta t. Now let's discuss about infinitesimal displacement. Infinitesimal displacement is obtained by taking the limit delta t tends to 0. The displacement delta r becomes dr. This dr is called infinitesimal displacement. And now let's talk about distance. Length of the path traveled by an object in a fixed time duration is called distance. Distance traveled by particle in infinitesimal time ds equals to modulus of vector dr, which is the infinitesimal displacement. And the distance traveled in some larger time duration delta t can be obtained by integrating the infinitesimal distance along the curve along which the particle has traveled the distance. Now let's discuss about average velocity and instantaneous velocity. Let's assume that a particle has moved from a point P to point Q. In this process, the displacement of particle is vector pq, which can be denoted by vector delta r, and the average velocity is the rate of change of delta r with respect to delta t. The instantaneous velocity can be obtained by taking the limit delta t tends to 0 delta r upon delta t. It is written as dr upon dt. It is the velocity at any instant of time t. Now let's discuss about average speed and instantaneous speed. Average speed VAV is the total distance traveled in the time duration delta t upon the time duration delta t. The instantaneous speed is obtained by taking modulus of the instantaneous velocity. Now let's discuss about average acceleration and instantaneous acceleration. The average acceleration is the change in velocity in given time duration upon the time duration. So average acceleration vector AAV equals the delta v vector, which shows the change in velocity upon the time duration delta t. The instantaneous acceleration is obtained by taking the limit delta t tends to 0 delta v upon delta t, and this is equal to dv upon dt. So this is about the discussion of some kinematic terms. Thank you for watching this video.